You know the drill. It takes at least like 14. Okay. When I had red hair last time, like this time last year, I literally was looking at pictures of myself. I was like, wow, like I'm getting horny looking at this. I could say I'm having second thoughts, but it would be kind of pointless because regardless, I'm stuck with this. My dad though didn't roast the heck out of me. Like I was walking past him and I was gonna go to Walmart. I was like, do you like my hair? And he was like, because he was on the phone. I was like, yes. We're in the process of moving, and so like my closet is so like, look at how clean. So don't look at that. Is it because half my shit is in like a bag and like going to Goodwill and is in my trunk? Now that I have a camera, I can show you what I was watching. Oh, let's go through my saved edits. Guys, if my OG Musical.ly account, it's actually been a year. RIP. TikTok realized I was lying about my age. For years, why are you just now picking up on that? This time last year that I made my TikTok, because my OG one that like was my Musical.ly, they hit me with that. So we can't validify your age. What the fuck? Oh, you want to see my repost? This ad, every Sienna edit, and it's like Goten and Goku. Oh my god, someone posted me, and I reposted that shit so quick. I actually I don't know what I was gonna say, but I shit myself. I thought it was like way later than it was, but it really is 10:15. 22:15. Everyone flames me for my time. Turn green! This is the first Panda Express I've ever seen in my life with a drive-thru. The fuck? Yesterday I forgot to film. I literally filmed 1 second when I was in Torchy's. Now I'm realizing I'm a fucking fat ass. At Torchy's and me at Panda. I just got off of work. One question for the masses. When you go to a coffee shop, why do you stare at the person when they're making your drink? Like me making someone's drink, literally having the eyes of God staring at me like, oh, is that mine? May I please have a kid's fried rice with the hot orange chicken?
You said hot, I'm sorry, the kitchen?
Yeah. Bro, the way I actually tore this shit up. Oh, wait. I want to get a fortune cookie. I came here recently with my friend, just like out of like, oh, I saw it and I was like, you know what? I want some Panda. Oh, my fortune cookie. There was nothing in it. Is that a bad omen? Set your sights high. So could you be more specific? Now I need to go buy more face wash because I am out now, and then I'm gonna go home and fight the urge to take a nap. I don't think I'll win. I'm washing the dishes so I don't get my ass beat. This just in, national news. Kelsey comes home with her hair done for the first time, and nobody roasted the fuck out of her. I'm still in shock that my dad hasn't made fun of me yet. But so the problem here is I don't know what to do with my hair because I'm lazy and I just want to keep it down. Fit check with the sis check. No sister here. These are from Hollister that I got on sale. These are my Nike socks that I don't think I've bought a new pair of socks. Never mind. This is from Walmart. This is what I meant by Goodwill stuff in my trunk. I'm gonna do it today with my friend, but she's not able to meet up with her at like 6, and I'm like, okay, well the bins close at 7. I'm lazy, so I guess it's not meant to be. I went to this smoothie place I always go to. God, I sound so nasally. I went to go get a smoothie, and first of all, look, it tastes like ass. 2, sometimes I'll go places that's like specifically ran by like teenage girls or teenagers, and they scare the fuck out of me. Every time I walk in and like ask for something, like I feel like they're going to, like, they scare the fuck out of me. Why? I don't know. No, some of them even went to my high school, and I'm like, guess who's going to Malcolm Todd? And she's not just saying it like to put in the universe. I'm actually going. Kids the other day, I kept saying I would go, and then like last concert I went to was the Driver Era in 2021, and my friends forced me to go, and it was so much fun, actually. I had to lie to go there. I don't know what I told my parents, but I was at a concert. I think I said I was at my friend Eva's house. I was not at her house. Post-braid forehead is a thing. Like, it's not just placebo. I'm so happy I ran this back. I'm not even I've never been more horny for a hairstyle. Specifically, this time last year, I had red hair. I had it all summer. I wore that out.
Oh my god, that looks so good. That looks so good. Kelsey.
How's your ice cream?
A little bit peanut buttery, and I don't like peanut butter, but I think it's because I realized I picked the wrong one.
How do you feel about the current economic, the political and economic state of the world right now?
I feel my stomach's turning.
I'd rather be smoking weed.
But I need to go to the mall because, and I hate going to the freaking mall because it gives me the heebie-jeebies. I'm such a freaking liar. I did not go to the mall. I went home and took a fat ass nap. Loki wanted ice cream, and then I got in my car and was driving, and I was like, do I even want ice cream? Why am I even alive? And then I went to Quick Trip, and low-key, like, Quick Trip coffee, I don't know if it's because whenever I would go to hair appointments with my mom when I was little, we would always go to Quick Trip and then get donuts and coffee, and something about Quick Trip coffee will always do the trick. I don't know why, but I have my card in my mouth like this. And this girl walked in, and she was beautiful, and she was so tall. I was like, oh my god, you're a fucking model. And I look at her, and I look away, and I have a bad habit. I know I have an RBF. I know. And she looked at me, and I was like, oh shoot, it looked like I was actually mean mugging her. I was like, we both looked at each other, and then looked away. And then looked back, and I go, we both at the same time go, you're so pretty. She's like, oh, great minds think alike. And then I got my coffee, and I left. Also, at this Quick Trip, the guy who works there, I went to elementary school with him, and I don't have a single, like, restraint in my body. And so a month ago when I was, like, checking out, getting gas, I was like, oh, did you go to so-and-so? And he was like, yeah. Did you? Yeah, like, I went there and I, like, saw you, and I, like, was like, oh my god, like, I think I know him. Ho did not know. I'm gonna go to the beauty store before it closes at 8, and then go and get milk, because if I don't, I'll get my ass beat. I really want that now. I think it's quite hilarious that I don't own a single Chiefs, like, merch, and I literally live here. Look at the sunset. Who wants to see my devious lick? I didn't steal it. I saw these Jack Skellington shorts. Don't these, oh my gosh, I love these. I have this corset top. This is not from Walmart, but I bought it for my birthday because I feel the overwhelming urge to look really, like, boom. And you might be asking, why is this in your Walmart bag? Because I bought it, but my parents were home, and sometimes when I come home with clothes and, like, I just don't want to go through that, oh, so you spent all your money, blah, blah. I don't want to go through that. And I didn't want to come home with this shirt and then be like, oh, you wear this in public? It's a whole, I would just like to recall that moment previously, maybe a couple minutes ago, where I said, my room is so clean, like, don't even. Anyways, for the two people who asked, this is my skincare routine. I've been doing this thing where I drink water. I'll let you know how it goes. Then I tried to use this Korean skincare brand. I used Laneige, and I don't know if it made my skin worse, better, or just, like, plateaued, because also I was eating like shit. I don't think I've ever drank less water in my life. So I went back to Clinique, and I've always used the Clinique, like, what's it called? The oily combination skin and the toner that goes with it. But what I kept was the Laneige, like, cream skin toner moisturizer thing. And I think this is my new routine, like, rotation. Dream blood? No. Because my problem for a while was the Clinique moisturizer wasn't, I was putting it on and my face was still, it felt really dry. But then when I used the, like, one for dry skin to moisturize my face more, it was too oily and I was breaking out like a mofo. And so I think this is the new thing. And then sunscreen, I didn't like I couldn't find a sunscreen that was good for me. I used to use Black Girl sunscreen. I just don't think, it didn't make my face bad, but it was just, like, really oily. I don't know. but I use it on the rest of my body. But I tried the Beauty of Joseon, the sunscreen that has been harassing me for months on every single platform that I log in on. And the rumors are true. This stuff is lit. I like it a lot. I think it actually doesn't have a white cast. You know, when they're like, no white cast, but there's a hella white cast, but there's a little white cast, but there's always a white cast. This one actually doesn't have a white cast. And so I'm lit. My mom asked me if I was wearing makeup when I wasn't wearing makeup. And so maybe there is a God. I can't get over how I sound. And yeah, for a second, I was also trying to do the double cleansing thing with oil cleanser. Don't think that's my jam, but I do use it to take my makeup off. That's my jam. When it comes to Japanese products on my face, I've just noticed over the years, I've also just, I think, used Japanese products longer because I buy them off Amazon. Those ones don't really mess up my face. I don't know, maybe it's just the certain products I use, but the Japanese products I've used have never made me break out or anything like crazy. And if you ever want a great makeup remover, Heroin Make mascara remover and Heroin Make mascara. Goated. I love that. My friend got it for me from Japan and my uncle sent it to me. That shit is lit. And my phone died. What a filler arc episode week. You can follow me on Instagram at kelsey if you want. And I will see you next week.